ecclesiates, the words of the teacher son of David, King of Jerusalem. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What does man gain from all his labor if he cheat to the sun? What does man gain from all his labor if he cheat to the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the heart remains brave. The sun lies in the sunset and hurried back to the feather, where it reached west. The wind fall to the south and turned to the north. Long and long and coast, they were watching on the skies. Our steps rose into the sea, yet the sea is never to the place to the stream come from. Here they return again. All things were wearisome. More than one can say, your eye never has enough of seeing, nor to ear it feels of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, so this is something true? Was here already long ago, was here before our time. There is no remembrance of man Lord, and even though those who are yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow. I, the teacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem. I devote myself to study and explore my wisdom and all that is done to heaven. What a heavy burden God has laid on man. I have seen all the things that are done under the sun. All of them are meaningless, the chasing after the wind. What is twisted cannot be straightened. What is breaking cannot be counted. I thought within myself, look, I have grown and increased in wisdom more than anyone who has ruled over Jerusalem before me. I have experienced much of wisdom and knowledge. Then I applied myself to the understanding of wisdom, and also of madness and folly. But I learned that its true is chasing after the wind, for which much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief. I thought in my heart, came now I test you with first to find out what is good, but it also will prove to the meaningless. Larger, I say, as foolish, and what does pleasure accomplish? I tried cheering myself with wine and embraced folly, my mind still guiding me atheism. I wanted to see what was worthwhile for man to wonder have during the few days of their lives. I undertook great projects. I built houses for myself and planted vineyards. I made gardens and parks and planted all kinds of fruit trees in them. I made reservoirs to water groves of flourishing trees. I watched my female slave in head on the side to run my house. I also burned more hard and forked them anyone in Jerusalem before me. I amassed the silver and gold for myself and the treasure of kings and provinces. I acquired men and women singers and harem as well, the delight of the heart of man. I became greater by far than every anyone in Jerusalem before me. In all this my wisdom stands with me. I denied myself nothing my eyes desire. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all my work. And this was the reward for all my labor. Yet when I surveyed the my hand had done, and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. I deny myself nothing my eyes desire. I pierce my heart in pleasure. My heart took delight in my work, and this was the reward for my labor. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done, and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless, still chasing after wind, and nothing was gained under the sun. Then I turned my thought to consider wisdom, and also madness and folly. What more can the king's successor do than what has already been done? I saw that wisdom is better than folly, just as right is better than darkness. This the wise man has right eyes in his head, but why the fool walks in the darkness? But I came to realize that the same fate irritates the taste involved. Then I thought in my heart, the faith of the fool will protect me also. What then do I gain by being wise? I say in my heart, this too is meaningless. For the wise man, like the fool, will not be long remembered, and they to come both will be forgotten. Like the fool, the wise man too must die. So I hate like counts the work that is who the wise men like the fool will not be long remembered, and they to come both will be forgotten. Like the fool, the wise man too must die. So I had died because the work that was done under the sun was so grievous to me. All it is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. I hated all the thing I had toiled for under the sun, because I must leave them to the one who comes after me, and who knows whether he will be a wise man or a fool. Yet he will have control with all the work into which I have poured my foot and skill under the sun. This truth is meaningless. So my heart began to despair of all my toilsome labor under the sun. For man may do his work with wisdom, knowledge, and skill, and then he must live all he wants to someone who has not worked for it. This too is meaningless and great misfortune. What does a man get for all the toil and anxious striving with which he labors under the sun? All his days his work is vain and grief. Even at night his mind is not rest. This too is meaningless. A man can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in his work. This too I see is from the hand of God, who is without him, who can find enjoyment to the man who pleased him. God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness, but to the sinner he gives the task of gathering and storing up wrath of hands over to the one who pleased God. This tree is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. There is time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build. a time to live and a time to want, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stone and a time to gather them, a time to embrace and a time to refrain, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to give and a time to draw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to be speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace, but just work again from his time. I've seen the burden God has raised a man. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also settled eternally in the hearts of pure face time. He has also settled in his hearts of man. That cannot fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing beautiful, man, than to be happy and do good while they life. That everything may eat and drink, and find their satisfaction in all his joy. This is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken from it. God does this so that man will never reveal him. Whatever is, he has ever been, and whatever he has been before. And God recalled the past account, and I saw something else under the sun. In the place of judgment, wickedness was there. In the place of justice, wickedness was there. I thought in my heart, God will bring to judgment both the righteous and the wicked. But there will be a time for every thief, a time for every deed. I also thought, as for man, God tasted them so they may see that they like the animals. Man's fate is brighter with animals. The same fate awaits them both. As one dies, so dies the other. Or with the same breath, man has no advantage over the animal. Everything is meaningless. Go to the same place. I come from dust, and to dust I return. Who knows if the spirit of man lies apart in his, if the spirit of the animal goes down into the earth? So I saw that there is nothing better for man than to enjoy his work, because that is his right. For Paul can bring him to see what will happen after him.